person to person. And we think we're too small, we can't make a difference. Father Theodore, my monastic advisor, used to say, if you think you're too small to be effective, you've never been in bed with a mosquito. Right? We all are in charge of something. Small things are what matter. Those are the powerful things. We do them. One more question, then we have to go to an exercise. Yes, you are.
Yes, my name's Marty Lampner. I'm probably potentially somebody's worst nightmare. I'm a CFO. Wow. I am theoretically in line to become the next officer of chief executive officer.
My deepest condolences.
Thank you. I'm a former theater major. It's, you know, we're taught to talk.
Yes.
My biggest fear is that I'm not going to hear what's around me. The other thing that's a problem in the industry I work in, and I should probably tell you what that is, it's clairvoyance. It doesn't necessarily come with your previous boss's instruction, but that is we provide long-term care for people with disabilities. We live in a culture where we're expected to punish our employees' failures. And yet we, of course, want them to tell us what those failures are.
Yes. And
invariably, we react by punishing them.
Yes.
How do we get beyond that? How do we get them to tell us what those failures are and believe we won't punish them for it?
Right. Thank you. Thank you for being brave, for asking the question. The fact that we're aware of it and we're able to put it out there as a question says that we are on the way to recovery. It takes a certain amount of courage to stand up publicly and say, here's my problem. Something in the room shifts when we have those type of public conversations. When it stays private, it's minimal. By going public with the issue, the company has the ability to be transformed. And people will help you. You don't have to be perfect. Actually, most of our employees are not perfect. And they can relate to our imperfection. So my counsel would be, share that question with the employees and say, here's my problem. I grew up in corporate America. We believe that whoever talks the loudest and the most wins. And that's a problem for us. It's not good. I'm trying to fix it, but I can't do it alone. Please help me. They will. So go public with the question. You don't have to do it perfectly, by the way. The Greeks used to say, in the land of the blind, the Cyclops rules. You ain't got much competition. A CFO who's actually trying to listen, in the Catholic Church, we'd canonize you. Let's go to the final part of the program. This is a 5-minute exercise. You understand the 4 levels of energy. In another minute, I'm going to ask you to turn around and hook up with the person behind you, hopefully a stranger. Those in the last row, talk to the wall. I want you to spend 5 minutes percolating and coming up with 3 ideas that you can use to reward and recognize your people for these levels of energy. No one recommendation can cost more than $5. In New York, we call that cheap. 3 cheap ways of recognizing, rewarding your employees around these 3 levels of energy. You have 4 minutes to do it. With the person behind you, a stranger, do it now. Ooh.